Hey there. Look, if you're serious about becoming a leader, you've got to speak the language of success. And you know what that language is? It's all about numbers. So today, we're going to build your personal toolkit to help you master it.
Sanu, welcome, future Nigeria leader. Yep, that's exactly who we're talking to today. We're here to get you geared up for all the challenges and, of course, all the amazing opportunities that are waiting for you.
I mean, just think about it for a second. The more successful you become, the bigger the numbers get. It doesn't matter if you're running a market stall in Onisha or managing the finances for the Super Eagles. Bigger numbers, bigger success. The real question is, are you ready to handle them?
Well, to make absolutely sure you are ready, we're going to build out your personal success toolkit. We'll start with 3 absolutely essential skills that, honestly, every leader needs in their back pocket.
All right, so what's inside this toolkit? We've got 3 key tools for you. First up is what I like to call the calculation shortcut. This is all about speed and efficiency. Next, we have the roadmap reader, which is going to help you make sense of all the data that guides your big decisions. And finally, the money director, so you can master the flow of money, your gains, and your losses. So let's kick things off with that shortcut.
Okay, tool number 1, the calculation shortcut. And this one it's all about speed. It's about using the power of squares and square roots to get answers like right now. So you're not getting bogged down with long, tedious multiplication when you need to make a quick decision on the spot.
No joke. This is like a calculation superpower. Forget thinking in long, complicated formulas. With this, you start to see the simple, elegant relationships between numbers. You know, a square is just a number multiplied by itself. And the square root? That's the key that unlocks the whole thing. It's simple, and speed is totally the name of the game.
All right, let's make this real. Picture this. You're looking at a square plot of land in Lekki. You've been told the total area is 64 square meters. Now, what if you need to know the length of just one side? Maybe for fencing or just for planning? Easy. All you need is the square root of 64.
And boom, here's the shortcut in action. You can forget about fumbling with a calculator or trying to remember long division. With a simple table, just like this one, you just find your number, in this case 64, and look, the answer is right there, waiting for you. It's instant.
And just like that, the answer is 8 meters. See? Simple, fast, and totally accurate. That's the power of having the right shortcut in your toolkit.
Okay, so you can calculate quickly now. Let's move on to our second tool, what we're calling reading the roadmap. Why a roadmap? Because in the world of business and leadership, the most crucial information, well, it's not always written out in paragraphs. It's hidden in charts, tables, and schedules.
Seriously, in pretty much any professional field, all the important stuff is organized visually. So you really have to think of it like a map. And learning how to read these maps, these charts, these records, it's absolutely a non-negotiable skill if you want to make smart, informed decisions.
For example, take a look at this simple flight schedule for AeroCare. Just at a quick glance, you can see everything you need, right? If you need to get to Kano, which flight do you book? Just by looking at this, you're already doing it. You're interpreting data and finding answers. And this skill, it applies pretty much everywhere. You can use it to find the best way to travel, to pinpoint the most profitable month for your business just by looking at a sales chart, or to figure out travel times using a distance map. It's all about one thing, turning raw data into answers you can actually use. Okay, let's recap. You can calculate fast, you can read the data. Now for our final and maybe most crucial tool, understanding the direction of money. And really, this all comes down to mastering directed numbers, or as we all know them, positive and negative numbers.
It's really as simple as understanding which way things are flowing. Positive numbers, that means money is coming in. We're talking profit, gains, money in your pocket. Negative numbers, that means money is flowing out. We're talking debt, losses, money leaving your account. This right here is the fundamental language of finance.
And listen, there's one super simple rule you have to burn into your brain here. Whenever you multiply or divide a positive and a negative number, the result is always negative. Always. Let's see how this simple little rule plays out in the real world.
Okay, let's say a shop in Ibadan loses 10 naira on a spoiled item. So that's a negative 10, right? Now, what if that happens 3 times in one day? You just multiply the positive number, 3, by the negative number, 10. And what do you get? A total loss of 30 naira, or negative 30. See? You just track the flow of money, right out the door.
And hey, the exact same logic works for division. Let's say 4 friends in Enugu are sharing a debt of 800 naira. That debt is a negative number, minus 800.
You divide that by the 4 people, and each person's share of that debt is 200 naira, or, you guessed it, negative 200.
And there you have it. 3 absolutely essential tools ready to be added to your leadership toolkit. You've seen exactly how they work, and now they're all yours to use.
So what are the big takeaways here? Let's break it down. Number 1, use tables as shortcuts to save time and make way faster decisions. Number 2, treat every chart and schedule like it's a roadmap. It's there to guide you to the right answer. And finally, you've got to master positive and negative numbers if you want to truly speak the language of finance.
Look, the bottom line is this. These aren't just little math tricks. Mastering these tools means you are fundamentally, genuinely better prepared to handle the complexity that always comes with success.
So, we're going to leave you with this one thought. We've helped you build the toolkit. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it?